So here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blaydes. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that from Curtis Blaydes, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blaydes is a beast in the heavyweight division.
He was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Shahbulat?
Yeah, I mean, Shahbulat is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Shahbulat is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Shahbulat get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, so another big spot here for Curtis Razor Blaydes. And if this fight was happening a few years ago, you would expect an early shot from Curtis Blaydes. But now that the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, perhaps Blaydes will show his opponent a different look here early tonight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, effective use of the jab by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he...
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Fast pace here in the early going. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Effective jab there by Blaydes. Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch home. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Setting up a submission. I think he's got it. It's deep. He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
Which one? He's going to be up.
Looking out at Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And that left hook landed on the button. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Lands a nasty body kick. Oh, nice.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Straight right, he misses. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So a nice job landing the counter there, and that's really the book on this guy. He is a counter striker. He waits for his opponent to engage and then tries to use that aggression against them. That's exactly what he was trying to do there.
Big punches.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight hand. Just out of range with that uppercut. Nurmagomedov gets another takedown here. Good sign for him here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right. He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back, up on an elbow, maybe half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Yeah,
Great timing on that double leg.
all right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Blaydes. Finds his range with the jab. Trying to double up on that jab. 20 seconds left. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round two next.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Just misses with the left hook. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots this far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. And he blocks the shot there. So turning defense into offense there as he counters with a jab to the head.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. In the half guard.
All right, has the guard closed here. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here, but he misses. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I bet, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again himself.
Right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, big shots from the top. Back and forth we go.
Another takedown land. Big ground and pound.
Both fighters get up now. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Nice block.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Here we go, third round of this championship bout. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
I mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around his guard.
Push kick there to the body. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
Oh!
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Leg kick.
Nurmagomedov's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into the fight.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or his fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Just out of range with that strike.
Leg gets to the target. Nasty high kick lands.
Under a minute to go. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Well, busy night for the punch counter, to say the least. 143 total strikes have landed for the heavyweight Curtis Blaydes. We're on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. The accuracy rate is 50% against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising, but with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do it physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Blaydes gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. So DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you gotta be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground where he can let his submission skills take over.
Maybe he is anticipating a tough takedown attempt, and he doesn't want to put the effort it's going to take to get the fight where he's most comfortable. Once on the ground, he can grapple all day. The effort comes from him securing the takedowns to get the fight there. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Beautiful hook by Curtis Blaydes. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Slips to avoid that left. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. Useful. Oh, seamless transition.
Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Nurmagomedov.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Back and forth we go. Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. That's been there all night. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Slips to avoid the right. You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chop not trying to tip to get this fight to the ground.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Back to the feet now.
Oh!
All right, looks like he's going for a hip punches and with amplitude able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Back to the feet. 10 seconds to go in round 4.
Champ.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Vicious combo there. Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow.
Oh, man.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Taken down by Nurmagomedov. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, switch kick, nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes it.
Back to his feet.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Blaydes gets up. He is back on the feet here. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
It was breathing pretty heavy.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be. And good with ill intent.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. He's got to do something different if he has any design of winning this fight.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing. And that'll do it! Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by knockout tonight, certainly had a big knockout against Thiago Tavares.